From the northeast to the desert southwest, we are getting nailed with tropical rain and flash flood risks, not just today, but into the weekend. Parts of Arizona and Utah are looking at that rising flash flood threat level as leftovers from both Priscilla and our newest tropical system roll through. Joining us now from Phoenix, Arizona is Fox 10 meteorologist Krystal Ortiz. Krystal, great to see you, but boy, not so great to see that flash flood threat that you guys have on hand where you're at. How are you guys preparing?
Yeah, good to see you as well. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have that risk of flooding as we are looking at rounds of rain, as you just mentioned, due to both Priscilla as well as Raymond over the next several days. So far, things have been okay. Yesterday's rain was mostly in that light to steady category. The valley got a soaking, that's for sure. And then this morning, there were some steadier storms that ended up picking up over an inch of rain in west portions of the Phoenix metro area. Now, most of the rain is in northern Arizona, but we are prepping for what we expect to be the heaviest rain late this afternoon, overnight, and early tomorrow morning. So we definitely have more to come.
And how much more do you think that you guys will pick up by the time everything is said and done? Because again, where you're at, like you guys, I think in Phoenix, right? Don't you only average like less than 10 inches of rain per year?
Yeah, that's right. If we get 7-8 inches, that's like a good year for us oftentimes. We ended up having an above average monsoon season due to one big storm at the very end of the season only a couple of weeks ago. That actually ended up flooding out, very serious flooding, and unfortunately some fatalities in a neighboring town just in one county over in the Globe, Miami area. In the valley, we picked up a few inches from that. So we are expecting similar rain totals, although spread out over a longer period of time. Already, the valley has seen about 1/4 of an inch to a little over an inch in the Phoenix metro area. An additional 1 to 2 inches possible for the valley. And then in our areas just to the north, east, and southeast of us, it could be more like 2 to 3 inches of rain in pockets that we are expecting from all this tropical moisture.
Yeah, tons of tropical moisture, as you mentioned. It's why you guys have flood watches and flash flood warnings that are ongoing. Any specific concerns or any specific zones? I know that the washes tend to fill really quickly where you're at.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So with some of the heaviest rain that I'm expecting in the valley or in the Phoenix metro area between 9 o'clock tonight and about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, I am worried about some of the different washes that we see on kind of the outskirts of the valley that tend to flood if we get a heavy enough thunderstorm. And then the other main spot that we're really watching around Arizona is that place I just mentioned, Globe, Miami, because they're still in full cleanup mode from the mess of flooding they had only 2 weeks ago. And they do look like they could be in one of the bullseye zones for heavy rain throughout tomorrow, especially if we get some of those stronger thunderstorms we're expecting in that area. The forecast is about 2 to 3 inches of additional rain that's possible, and unfortunately that is probably more than some of the creeks and rivers there can handle.
Absolutely. Fox 10 meteorologist Krystal Ortiz. Krystal, thank you so much for your perspective and your insight. We really appreciate it, and best of luck in the days ahead.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.